Wise government traced back to the days when Chief and Councillor Moholbo Mvuzo Matanzima, father of the Prime Minister of Transkei, Chief Kaiser Matanzima, served on the United Transkeian Territories General Council through the process of constitutional development to the historical announcement of interim self-government by the then Prime Minister of South Africa, the Honourable H.F. Verwoerd, in 1963.
I have just announced in Parliament details of the granting of self-government to the Transkei. The Transkei is the first Bantu homeland which has approached the government of the Republic to aid it by means of this great step on the road to independence, for which in its final form it rightly feels it is not yet ready. My government is prepared to grant the Transkei a new constitution, which will create a parliament and a cabinet of ministers based on the principles of Western democracy. The Transkei will have a wholly black parliament and cabinet, since the white inhabitants of the Transkei will have no political rights there but in the Republic.
Today, how do Transkeians of all walks of life, from cabinet ministers to the professions, to the man in the street, express the true significance of independence?
That for the Transkei to be successful, we all have to work very hard.
The real attitude, it seems to me, should be freedom with responsibility.
I see the independence of the Transkei as quite a challenge, in that the black man is now going to be given the opportunity to show his worth.
After independence, compulsory education will be regarded as a top priority.
I'm looking at independence from the point of view of a businessman, and that it will give some opportunities that did not exist heretofore to the inhabitants of the Transkei.
I think it is going to give us the light to do things on our own.
After independence, I envisage a lot of Transkeians who are presently outside the Transkei coming back to the Transkei in search of economic as well as social security.
Let it come, because it will motivate us to do things ourselves and to practice efficiency.
With the help that the Transkei will get from within and from countries outside the Transkei, that is the worldwide knowledge, the Transkei is likely to succeed.
And as the Transkei enters the last lap and 21 stamps commemorating its independence roll off the presses, the views of its Prime Minister, Chief Kaiser Matanzima.